Good morning. My name is Anastacia. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's get ready together while I do a first impressions of some new makeup that I bought recently. To start, I'm going to use the Vitamin Enriching Moisturizing Primer from Primark. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base thing, the dupe. And I'm just going to use this because I bought a Radiant Finish foundation and I want to see how it works without using any kind of radiant primers. I have a mirror over here, so if I'm looking over here, that's why. I also just thought that I would make this video a little bit of a get to know me, just because I want to start posting more regularly on here, and I thought it would be a fun way to kind of get to know me. And then if people want to write little bits in the comments about them, I'd love to learn more about you. So that is on my face. I actually really love this product. I bought it on a whim. It was in the aisle to check out, and it's really nice. I really like it, and it was only $4.50, so a great little dealio if you're in the UK and can get your hands on this. So first up in new makeup, this is the Rimmel Lasting Radiant Foundation. I got this in the shade 100 Ivory. I actually used to use this foundation like all the time in high school and then just phased out of it, and I saw it again when I was at Superdrug and I was like, I'm gonna try this out again. So we shall see. So to start off, my name is Anastacia. I am 27 years old and I was born and raised in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And I am currently living in the UK. I moved here in September of 2020 to go back to university and study law, which is, yeah, I'm ready to be done. I did the 2-year graduate LLB at the University of Leeds, and right now I'm finishing my master's, and then I'm planning on staying in the UK. So I'm very excited about that. I really like it here. I obviously miss my friends and family at home, but I really like life in the UK. Leeds is great. I like that it's kind of, you can kind of bop around to different cities and stuff. It's really easy to kind of get around, and it's just been really fun. I've really enjoyed my time here, and I can just like picture myself living in the UK. So I want to stay. I'm just gonna go in with this. This is the Coco Cosmetics by Chloe makeup sponge, and I'm just gonna pat that in. But so far I'm really liking the way this looks. Just to give you a little bit of background about my time in Canada, I obviously lived the first like 25 years of my life there. I have an undergraduate degree in Canada. I got it at Mount Royal University in communications and graphic design and stuff. And then I worked at a magazine local to Calgary, Dope Magazine, if anybody's heard of it. So this is the matching concealer, and I got this in the shade Soft Beige. And I'm just gonna put this in my under eyes. In and around the time that the magazine had stopped production, I worked a couple little odd jobs, and then COVID hit, and I decided to apply and go back to school because I didn't know what else to do with my life. I'm just gonna blend this out with a mini version of that sponge. Law school was quite the experience. Definitely weird in the first little bit of studying while in COVID. It was really strange. But honestly, like, I'm happy I did it. I think I've learned a lot, and I think no matter what I end up doing, those skills are really helpful. So yeah, right now I'm studying the LPC MSc and just wrapping up this year and graduating. And then the world is my oyster. We will figure out what to do after. But yeah, I'm really excited for kind of just seeing what comes next. I'm looking forward to moving into a real flat. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to everything that will come. I really like the finish of this foundation. It's not full coverage. I think it says it's medium coverage on the bottle. So it's definitely one where you can kind of still see any like acne scarring that I have. But overall, I really like the finish. I think it's really pretty. I'm gonna put on some normal concealer. Should I try this? Yeah, let's just try this. I'm just gonna put this on the spots that need a little bit of extra coverage. Just gonna let that sit for a few minutes, and maybe we'll move on to the brows. So the big bit of this new makeup first impressions is that I took myself on a little day trip to Manchester over my Easter break, and I went to Selfridges, and they have like a full floor of just like beauty, and I was in heaven. I'd been wanting to have like a little red spot on my nose. Rudolph who. But anyways, they carry Refy Beauty, which I was so excited to finally see in person because I've really wanted to try a bunch of their products before, but I wanted to look at them in person to kind of see what shade I would want. And I'm just that kind of person. Even with like Rare Beauty and stuff, like I desperately wanted to buy a bunch of new Rare Beauty blushes and the foundation and the concealer and stuff. And then when I went back to Canada last year, I specifically made a point of going to Sephora so that I could look at all the colors in person because I just did not trust myself ordering things online. But yeah, so I'm really excited to try a bunch of the new Refy products today. Well, new to me. And to start is this brow tint in deep brown, which I'm really excited about. I did an unboxing of all of my new makeup and kind of swatched everything on my TikTok. So definitely check that out if you're interested. But I'm really excited to give this a try. So let's kind of see how it goes. I like that the, wow, I like that the ball on the end of this is like really firm. Like it's not, I don't know, oh, wow, that's like really nice. So that's the before brow and then that's after. And I really like the way that looked. Oh. Spoke too soon. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my god, why does that keep happening? I feel like maybe I'm doing it at the wrong angle. I need to be doing it this way. Just beware that when you're using this little brush that there tends to be like a glob of it at the base of this brush. So if you do it this way, you're gonna get that glob on your face, as I've done like 3 times. I really like this product. For like normal brow tints or like tinted brow gels or whatever, I've been a Benefit Gimme Brow fan. And that's kind of been it. For like clear brow gel or anything like that, I really like the e.l.f. brow lift that comes in the little tub. I love that stuff still, and it's really, really nice. Okay, let's blend out this concealer. So that's the concealer all blended out. It's not really covering my spots. I think it's nice on the under eyes, but I think I would probably go for something a little bit more fuller coverage for spots and stuff. My go-to is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I love that stuff. I've used it for years, and I do think it's like a little heavy, but good for covering spots, I guess. So yeah, but now I'm just gonna go in with the Kosas Cloud Set powder. Just powder everywhere that I kind of put concealer, especially my under eyes because I crease so badly there. I'm trying to think of like other fun facts about myself. Last year I went to my first music festival, which was really, really fun. I went to Sziget in Budapest and the lineup was so good. It was Kings of Leon, Tame Impala, Justin Bieber, Arctic Monkeys, Calvin Harris, and Dua Lipa. It was insane. It was so fun. I would definitely go again. I think Billie Eilish is headlining this year, which is super cool, but she's also headlining Leeds Fest, so I might just go to that for the day or something. But yeah, that was such a fun experience. We got like an Airbnb instead of camping. I don't know how people camp there. Like, props to the people that camp at Sziget. It is so dusty. We were like, I was like literally coughing black dust for like weeks after. It was gross, but it was so fun. They had really cool like food stalls and drinks and just like endless drinks, endless bevs, endless music. It was really, really fun. So it's my first like festival. I think I did pretty good. I mean, it was 6 days and like I made it. So that was really, really fun. I'd love to do like another festival maybe over the summer, or I don't know, maybe just go on like a little holiday or something. That'd be fun. Next, I'm gonna go in with just my bronzer, but I bought the double-ended Refy little brush because I really wanted to try it. I didn't pick up any of their cream bronzers and blushes just because I have so many that I didn't think it was necessary. I did want to buy the brush. Now that I'm like thinking about it, I'm not too sure why, because I have brushes, but I think, you know, you just get caught up in the moment and you're like, I need every single thing, you know? But this brush is nice. It's a brush and it applies the product, so works for me. I really like this bronzer too because it has like a little bit of shimmer in it, so it just is great for summertime. For blush, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Putty Blush, and this is in the shade Bora Bora. It's very pink and very fun. I think the last time I used this was probably in Budapest at Sziget, so nice to bring this out for the summertime. I'm just gonna use the other end of that brush. I will say, living in the UK, going to gigs has never been easier. I feel like I've seen so many people that I've wanted to see for so long since I've moved here than I have in the entire time that I've lived in Canada. Like genuinely, everybody comes to the UK and it's like so easy to just like pop to a different city to see someone. And lots of people actually come to Leeds, which is really cool. Like I saw Lord and that was insane, and it was in like such a small venue and I literally had the best time ever. It was so good. I've seen Lord, I've seen Easy Life like a bunch of times. I've seen them every single time they've come to Leeds and they are so good every single time. I love them. 5 Seconds of Summer, love them. I saw them when they were playing in Leeds, and then they just announced that they're playing in the fall and I got tickets to their Manchester show, so I'm really excited about that. And ooh, that's very pink right there. Yeah, and then that festival was like a big hit just for like marking people off of my list that I really wanted to see. Like Dua Lipa, so unbelievably good. Like she really knows how to put on a show. We were just like in awe of her. She's amazing. Justin Bieber, like so good. Loved him. I would say the two that were like not as like fun, maybe, I don't know how to describe it. Like I'd say Kings of Leon was probably like the lull of the trip, but that was just because I think everybody just knows the like hits, and then it was kind of just like silent for everything else. And then Tame Impala, I feel like if you were not extremely intoxicated and like crapped with the visuals, then you just like had a meh time. But everything else was really good. Arctic Monkeys are so good. I've seen them a bunch. I'm seeing them soon in Sheffield, which I'm really excited about because they're from there, so I feel like it'll be a fun show. Oh my god, Harry. I saw Harry Styles in Manchester. I love that man. We have tickets to see him in Edinburgh, but I don't know if we're gonna go because I think it's like the same show. So I don't know, might sell those tickets. Anyways, next I'm gonna use the Refy gloss highlighter, and this is in Topaz, and I'm really excited about this because when I swatched it, it looked so beautiful. Wow, look at that. It's so pretty. So I'm just gonna pat that on. Wow. That's really nice. I like that it's not like chunky glittery, it's just really giving that like glow, the healthy glow from within that we all are trying to achieve. I like that a lot. Oh, isn't it just the best feeling when you try new makeup and it's just so nice? Like I feel like you just don't know, because I feel like some people are just yapping about how great every product is and how you need to buy it, and then you buy it and you're like, this isn't that great. But these are actually great products, so that's really, really exciting. Next, I'm just gonna curl my lashes and do my Ilia mascara, but I'm gonna do that off camera because I can't do it on camera, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, mascara on. I absolutely love that Ilia mascara. Everything will be listed in the description box, so if anything sparks some interest, you can just check it out with the links in my bio. I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I love this. I love anything coconut, like sign me up. I'm just gonna drench my face in this. It literally smells so good. And then last but not least is I picked up the little duo that they had going of the Refy lip liner and then the clear gloss. So they had these little sets in all of the shades of lip liner, and it came with the gloss. And so I thought that would be a good way to kind of try both. This is the Lip Sculpt in the shade Rosewood. And when I swatched this, I figured it was kind of the closest to my lip color that they had out of all of the shades. So I'm really excited to give this a try. And with this like bottom bit that I don't really know what it's supposed to do. I think it's like to set it so it doesn't transfer, but let's just try it. I really like the color actually. Can't really see. Okay, so that is the lip liner all by itself. I think it is such a nice color and I really like the formula. Just like glides on, doesn't feel really like anything. But let's put the bottom bit on. The bottom has this silicone thing with, I don't know what this stuff is, but I'm basically just gonna put this all over my lip, I guess. And I think this is supposed to set it or something. So that is it with the lip setter on top. I'm gonna wait like 20-30 seconds and then we'll see what it looks like, and then I'll apply the clear lip gloss. But in the meantime, I'm gonna rapid fire some facts about me. Do you ever get that feeling where you're like, oh, tell me something interesting about yourself, and you're like, I am so boring. I absolutely love reading. I got back into it during the pandemic, and then when I moved to Leeds, I literally had to buy a book cart because I was buying so many books. I'm very much into the romance genre. I am obsessed with the Addicted Calloway Sisters series by Krista and Becca Ritchie. If you have not read that series, you absolutely need to. It's 10 books, and the order is kind of like intertwined, so you can look up like the right order to read them, but that series lives in my mind rent-free. It is so good. So absolutely love that series. There's also a spin-off series which are fine. It's not the same vibe, but it's still good. It's still the same universe, so I love that. The most recent book I read was Icebreaker, and I really liked it. Just like a cute little cheesy romance, which is fun. Anyways, I've been yapping for a bit, but let's put on this clear lip gloss. This has like a metal tip, so it's supposed to be cooling, which is great. And I'm just gonna put this on. It's just a clear lip gloss though, so can't really mess that up. And that is the lip color. I am a very big fan. I really like it. I understand why everyone was raving about Rosewood and why everyone wants it. It's beautiful and very nice. And the clear lip gloss, I mean, you could probably just buy the lip sculpt without it and just use whatever lip gloss, lip balmy thing you have. But it's really pretty. I'm really happy. Wow. This has turned out to be a great first impressions. I think everything's really nice. I feel like I'm like mega glowy, maybe too glowy. I don't know, but whatever. I like the glow. Last but not least, I wanted to put on my latest purchase, which I also got at Selfridges, but this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush 71, and the scent is caramelized vanilla and macadamia. And I know everybody on TikTok is talking about these scents, but okay, so I have the original one in like a lip balm scent, and like every time I put it on, I love the way it feels, but every time I put it on, I'm like, do I like this smell? Like, I just don't think I like the smell of it that much. I don't know. There's something about it that's a little off. So I didn't go for the original scent because I smelled it and I was like, I'm not loving it. But then I smelled this. I've worn this every single day since I've got it. It is insanely good. Like, so good. It just smells like, oh, it just smells so, oh my God, it's so good. Yeah, and I also like to spray my hair because why not? But anyways, definitely recommend number 71 if you're interested in these and you want to try. This is just the little size. It was the only size they had in this scent, so I'm not sure if they make it in the big one, but when I run out of this and if they do sell the big one, I will be buying it because it is that good. Anyways, that's everything from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions makeup get ready with me, get to know me a little bit, even though I was spewing out the most random facts. I'm so sorry. I'm really excited to be back on YouTube. I know it's kind of like in and out, but I am finishing up my master's, so it's just a little busy and kind of hectic, and then figuring out what I'm doing after. So I've just been a little all over the place, but I love YouTube and I will be back, and it's good to be here. So make yourself a little iced coffee, enjoy the day. I hope that spring has sprung. Yesterday it was like 15 degrees and sunny and I was like, this is amazing. But yeah, let's just manifest good weather, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. See you next time. Bye.